Say hey, Yellow Jacket fans, welcome to the Coach Hal Lamb Show. And Coach, congratulations on a dominating 38-18 victory over Cedar Grove as you won in the Sweet 16. We're on to the Elite Eight.
Yeah, obviously, Dave, it was a great night for us.
Yes, it was.
I thought the crowd was tremendous.
Yes.
That was a big help to our football team because Cedar Grove hadn't been in an environment like they played in last night, and I think that helped us really do. And I thought our kids were ready to play. I thought our coaching staff had them well prepared, and we just keep getting better, and hopefully we'll continue.
Big defensive stand by the black shirt defense. We lost the coin toss, so we received to start the game. We go 3 and out on offense, and then the black shirt defense stops Cedar Grove. Cedar Grove has a 1st and 10 at the 18, I believe, and then your defense just stiffened. We bent a little. We did not break. Many times you've told us going into a game that you got to feel the other team out. And this, size-wise, we're the light heavyweight going against a heavyweight team, but we proved to be the heavyweight team.
Yeah, I thought that staying by our defense
Yes.
was definitely a big part of the game. We went 3 and out, early, and there's chances of that happening, because they were really, really good on defense, and then we punted the ball too. And the best thing that they do is punt return and kickoff return.
Yes.
We knew that coming in. We knew that was going to be a big part of the game. But our defense really, really made a big stand there, and we got going offensively.
Yes, and it took a while to figure it out. And after that first drive of their offense, and after our first offensive drive, we got into a rhythm in the game. We understood how to attack them, what to do. And I thought it really wasn't much of a game as far as them threatening to take the lead. We just were able to build a small lead, 10-0 at halftime, then get it to 17-0 and give Cedar Grove credit. They came back, but then we answered immediately. I thought we got into a groove in the game and really understood what it took to win this game.
Well, we finally got a beat on what they were doing
Yes.
defensively. They were really, really good up front. 52 is one of the better players we've ever played against.
Ever.
He's a very, very good football player, and we had a hard time blocking him. I mean, he's 270 pounds, and he had a motor. And then, but I thought we had to throw the ball, and I thought Calhoun did a really, really good job executing the offense. He was 17 for 21. As a quarterback, those are really, really good stats, and I thought he did a good job. And then you can't say enough about Thomas Lester. He's special, and it was one of those nights we had to get the ball to him, and he made some plays.
Yeah, I think he had around 160 receiving yards, and 17 for 21 by Calhoun. No fumbles, just an outstanding job of controlling the ball, reading at the line of scrimmage as far as when to hand off and when to keep the ball for the runs. His passing was outstanding. Coach, 17 for 21. I don't care if you're throwing M&Ms at a wastebasket. That's pretty outstanding.
Yeah, that was good, and it was one of those nights where we had to throw the ball. Defense has got to pick their poison.
Yes.
We feel like we can run the ball, we feel like we can throw the ball, but offensively we got to score when we get in the red zone. That was the only negative about last night. We got to get in the end zone when we get down there in the red zone, but defensively, I thought we were on point. We held that offense to 6 points really, and
Yes.
the starters. So to hold that kind of offense to 6 points because they had a good back, had a big offensive line. The quarterback was dangerous. Nobody really got a good look at number 2. Number 2 made plays on film. He's been recruited heavily as well, but I thought we held him in check as well.
Yeah, I think that's the boy that's got options of going to Syracuse or Stanford.
Yeah, he's a really good player. Number 1 is committed to Syracuse. Number 58 is committed to NC State. Number 9 did not play, the one that's committed to Oregon. He got hurt last week. And 52's got offers. He's just a junior, and he's got offers from everybody.
52 is the real deal. But as we look back at this game, we talked about the defensive line, 270, 275 pounds, really, really strong. Robbie's Raiders made that defensive line almost non-existent. I know we only had about 100 yards rushing, but we threw for almost 300 yards. So Robbie's Raiders did a really, really good job of controlling that line of scrimmage, controlling that defensive line.
Yeah, I thought our pass protection
Yes.
was really good. We had some tough times run blocking them some. But, we got 5-6 yards against a good defense at times when we needed to. And
right.
I thought that was critical. And, Alex Flores got his first field goal of the year, which was important to go up, 2 scores at halftime was real important. And, it was we'd would have scored when we got down there, but a field goal put us up 10-0 at halftime, which was big.
You stopped all 3 of their 2-point conversions after their touchdowns.
Yeah, their kicking game was kind of suspect, and we knew that, but
yes.
except for the return game, their return game was really good. So I thought our special teams, for the most part, did a good job as well.
Dominated this game. If you look at the second half, your first 4 possessions in the second half, touchdown, blocked field goal. They blocked one of our field goals, another touchdown, and we turned the ball over on downs late in the game. Their first 6 possessions of the second half, punt, TD, turnover, punt, turnover for a pick 6, and a punt. You dominated the second half, and once again, you come out in the second half, whatever adjustments were made at halftime, which we'll go into later on, really proved to be the turning point in the game.
Yeah, we felt like we could wear them down in the second half, and
did.
We got up on them early. We needed to get up. We didn't need to let them hang around. And I told them at halftime, guys, if we get up 17, they're gonna fold a tent. Well, they didn't really fold a tent, but we went up 17-6, and we got a quick score, and I think that's when they folded the tent.
Bryson Bushong, you put him into the game to raise the level of the intensity. He takes that kickoff, returns it 30 yards, and then we get a 45-yard touchdown pass from Calhoun to Thomas Lester, and you got that 17-point lead again. And that really did, as we said on the radio, put the game in the books.
Yeah, we had a really, really good plan with our kickoff team, kickoff return team, and I thought we executed that very good that last time they kicked off to us.
Alex Flores got his first field goal, as you just mentioned. I thought his sky kicks were excellent. He puts a perfect sky kick out of bounds, takes the receiver over, who desperately wanted to get that ball in his hands and run, and he walks out of bounds with it because it was right next to the sideline.
Yeah, Alex did a good job with the sky kicks. We were scared to death of the return, number one. And we knew they were going to try to take it. They didn't believe in fair catching, I can tell you that. But we knew their plan was to take it across the field, and we did a poor job a couple of times. But overall, I thought we handled it pretty good.
Everybody I talked to on your staff expressed a whole lot of confidence in this team heading into this game. A lot of people were worried about this game because of the size and the athleticism. I think your boys answered the bell.
Well, they were ready to play. They had worked hard all week, watched a lot of film, and this time of year, it's not at practice. It's got to be more mental than physical because it's going to be physical games from here on out. And I thought our kids mentally prepared as well as they have all year.
And it was tough this week because you had to battle the elements. It was cold Monday and Tuesday, and it started getting a little bit better. But mentally, they had to battle the elements, and then they had to battle this big team. And mission accomplished. You're 12-0 and into the Elite 8 for the 7th consecutive year.
And again, I want to thank our crowd because
Yes.
I think that was a big part of our game plan last night. And I thought they were, they executed just like we did on the field.
Yeah, they did. We're going to take a timeout, and we're going to come back, and we're going to watch the first half highlights. You're watching the Coach Hal Lamb Show. Welcome back to the Coach Hal Lamb Show. And Coach, for the end of November, perfect night weather-wise to play football, particularly for the guys playing.
Yeah, it was a perfect night, upper 30s, maybe right around 40.
Behind the young man, now wearing the black and gold with 2 words. 2 simple
They were
words
the coin toss. They deferred captains for tonight's game.
to each other within the county community. Go
The guys are
Jackets!
The good guys are wearing black tonight. When this team came out to ram up, we passed it. They really passed it.
I knew it. They kept reminding me in the locker room for a while. They didn't really look that impressive until they came out.
Yeah, a great run through banger by the two of them. You got to practice hard. You got to play with them. Yellow Jackets have a great game. They're going to kick off this. You throw the ball to 23-yard line, up the half you go. Breaks it to the outside. Gets a good return. We started with forward, Coach.
Well, we were going to, we had one flip. We were going to take the ball.
Well, it could have been Turner. Now, there was a Turner down there up until probably the 80s.
This kid makes a good play. Folks, that kid's in the big league.
Yeah, he's a good player. I thought, you know, if we could have got that ball by him, I thought that was a good play.
Yeah, we did. That's the kid that's decided to receive this defensive line, if you look at it, the ball's in the middle of the field. They're big. And we're finding out, we're adjusting to the speed of this defense right now.
Yeah, you know, having that front four is tough to handle when you're fresh. It's a little bit easier to handle.
This kid comes in. They get a good return here, but it's going to come back. They were able to turn the corner because you got a hole. They did get a good return. Not bad. Good field position.
The problem with our front team is that's the first time they've punted in probably 4 games. So when they rep it like crazy in practice,
This LeBron Morris is a good one.
yes, he is.
Number 5, LeBron.
You know, you look at their weights in the offensive line, and they average over 300 pounds. You know, I think this is a big stopper. Stop them here until it's going to go backwards and stop them with the ball back.
First and 10 at our 13-yard line, the illegal procedure. And they had trouble with this one. Double tight. They give to the trailback. Jolly Wilson.
That's a good play by Jaya. Christian Fuller. Really, really running a good ball. Really, really confusing. This is where I think the crowd probably did a good play. Really pushing the ball around. The quarterback is really, really a good player, but he's just a tenth grader, and I think the crowd will focus on him a little bit.
Yeah, he's not. But he is. He's 6'5". Those are good balls. This is not his strong suit. But we can do it.
So it's like this play when we have confidence.
Todd called it ball. I didn't know that they really know the offensive line. They just want to hand the ball off the other. Throw the ball.
Fourth down play, and this time it's left to get a big play.
Playing center field like Willie Mays and the rest of these two broken the ball. Huge play. Brings up fourth down. And the big play, the real play that they're going to run from the sideline. The upside to this quarterback.
Yeah, he's going to be something special. You know, he could be a great national he was known for very good basketball team.
Well, I talked to the defensive coordinator. So the kid's going to have a tough choice. I was watching the movie and they've got another delay of game backs them up. Back to the 18-yard line. The motion going to the right. We got a nice blitz. Tristan up there forces him out of the pocket. And he's got great coverage for the quarterback.
That's why they're trying to get the ball in the 2 for the best receiver. They turn it over on down, so it's a great stop on the defense.
The kid has 10. All right, here we come offensively. Now we got a nice hole. Got it. Doing a good job on the right-hand side.
Got about 7, 8 yards there.
28, 8 yards on the carry, second down and 2.
Jack before, Truett, Morris, Spencer Cross, Drew McIntyre, and Austin Scott from about tackle, right tackle. You guys did a good job. I'll take this game right there.
Yeah, we were in the same play again for the first time.
Anyway, that gain all the way up to midfield is going to be nullified. They called in their local receiver for the Yellow Jackets to sit and bring up first down. drop back, another screen out here. Charles Nash does a good job of ducking in the left. Charles after
Rally pass
running
complete.
between those big bodies. He said, running between both of them. We're going to do a design quarterback draw.
Rally on the keeper.
Our 38-yard line.
Good job by Calhoun.
Caleb pulls it out of Cole's belly, goes to the right, and goes up. I'll tell you what, 50 seconds for that. But you nullify it. You send landing dice in motion, pull the guard from the backside, just over time, and the attack into a good positive game.
This is another big third down. Get it.
49 and a half.
Rally pass complete to practice by number 7, James Hartsfield.
First and 10 for the Jackets, inside of 35. And that's a good one.
Yes, it is. You got 4 or 5 yards between the first down and 50
Got landed in motion on the right-hand side, give it to Cole one more time. And got it inside the 25. Got tackled at the 25, rolled over the defender, so they spotted at the 24. First down. Yes, sir. Follow Spencer Claus to it. Austin Stout and
Rally.
good lead by Cameron.
With the speed of the defense, you just see one mission. Very called by the referee.
It takes the touchdown off. I don't know what you call that play, but it's like a little statue.
Second down at 15.
Backs us up to the 28-yard line. Crossing patterns. Catches it at the 15. Looking for a side for a first down. They didn't get it. First and goal at the 40. Bangs it into the end zone for his 13th rushing touchdown of the season.
15 pass to one for Yellow Jackets, number 96, Alex Flores. To the hole, number 2, Thomas Lester in the snap. Number 7, Drew McCracken.
Drew McCracken snapping Thomas Lester. Coach, it's a 15-play, 6 minutes. Good. 7-0. 1:35 left in the first quarter.
First quarter,
This game is far from over,
13.
but that
Final
is a
zero.
nice start. You even want this thing to happen.
No, we needed to score first, and we needed to go down 30.
Nice. Catches it at the 32, wants to make a play, so Calhoun will wind up. They end up at the 22-yard line. Lost 10. This was Brian Miller's rush behind the 4 yards. He did a good job. If you look at his stats, 50 or 60 yards. He did a good job. Swarm to the ball.
I just don't understand why people
Nice play, busted off left tackle. 15's a nice ball play.
Yeah, 15 and 5 are good players, and we knew that coming in. They like to run the football. They don't like to throw the football. They knew that.
Flip the field, second quarter begins. They've got the ball at their own 42-yard line. It's second and short. They're going to go for a pass. Roll out, a great play by Randy Rice. He just has to dump the ball to our side.
I thought that was a great coverage, especially by Will Campbell. He saw the back 10 minutes of flash, and he knocked him off the flat.
Third and about a half a yard. They get the first down. Across the 50. And this is where that guy's dangerous. He does this 1-2-3.
Number 5.
Breaks the tackle.
He's a good open field tackle by Colby.
Very good. Chasing it down for the losing yard. Right, yeah, I can't remember what that particular thing was.
That's something to do with the play clock.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to use that. I got the bounce it outside. Ooh, there's a nice play. Real counter.
Yeah. That's all they got on that one.
You should have heard the fans yell. Call the hold, call the hold. And they did. Back them up to their 41. Give it away. You got Mr. Foley on the tackle.
Yeah, I thought Christian played with Sam Liddell. He made some plays, a lot of plays.
Yeah, Christian Foley can get a highlight. You probably need to see. Quarterback design drawing. I didn't understand this play. Third and 12.
No, I really think they don't have the confidence in the game.
Calhoun will decline the penalty at 4th down at 15.
Very good, the most. Make it 4th and 15. And, you know, we could have probably blocked going back to some of the block. It was such a good team.
Yeah, Jarrett, first time back from Cedar Grove, big game, came up. The rest of it was great. Nice settle. Nice play fake, and here comes Caleb down the field. Makes a nice contact to the right.
Number 1, Taylor Riley on the carry.
They're doing a good
Second
blocking.
I can't say that about that. These guys, they did a good job. I know that only goes for about 2 yards.
Number 4.
Yeah, they're big. 34, 28. Most of these guys weigh at least 220. I bet you they average about 245.
Drop straight back. Nice down.
That's a great job by Calhoun getting rid of the ball.
Riley pass.
Nice down. 5. Play fake. Throw it downfield. Got pressure. Got hit just as he threw the ball. It's going to be an offensive turnover game.
Yeah, it's not really a bad turnover because it's way downfield. And then they had a penalty. Calhoun got hit in the back as he was throwing about 52.
Bailey with a nice play. Read the ball real well. Catches it out of bounds. When they intercepted that pass, they either punted or threw the ball up and they pushed the foul. So that backed him up quick. You got him in the hole. Good that open field pass.
Good job by Bailey. Yeah, Bailey continues to get better. And the thing about Bailey, he's just a keep going.
They're going to take a timeout, talk things over, and back there to play ball.
In about 6.
The offensive line is finally getting set. Shotgun formation. Right? Now they're finally getting set. We're showing a lot of blitz. I thought we blitzed a lot.
Yeah, we felt like we had to. They pressing the quarterback and forcing the 4th down. They had a illegal motion.
The punts, 22, 25, 26 yards. That is a short punt. They're down at their 41-yard line. They're going to take over. Now they're spotted at the 42. First and 10 for the Jackets. We're on top 7-0. Two receivers left in motion by Giants to the left.
We kind of risked them both.
Number 28, Cole Jackson on the kick.
Wing to the right. That's Lamb. Two receivers up top. No hesitation.
No, that's what I got Cole up.
Number 28, Cole Jackson.
Two receivers left and right. We played a lot of guys get action on both sides of the ball, particularly wide receiver. Jason Taylor set the screen up nicely. Interesting.
Yeah, we really didn't block 27 and 52 yet. We knew 52 was going to play the 23.
Beautiful pitch kick.
This is how the 52 plays.
You can't design it. When you draw it up on paper, this is what it looks like. At the wing. You got 52s, 207 pounds. They line up in power eye. They're using 52 as a blocking fullback. They're stuck him right
Number
there.
5, 9.
There's 4:10 left in the first half.
I really think inside of me,
Number 5 again, Morris on the carry.
They've got the ball for 2.5, but overloaded to the left-hand side unbalanced. We're going to talk about it. We take the time.
Timeout.
Well, we had an automatic check to a couple of things. I really just doing more fast things here, so I thought I was going to ball. Well, that's what I told the referee. I said, they may have been holding, they did the same thing to us. Not really.
So they're going to get first down. The defense is just going to play stop.
And then the draw is when you get better plays.
Not against our offense. The west side is 35 minutes. All right, left-hand side.
Down in 5.
That guy all across the flat shirt defense. Got running back either side of the shotgun quarterback, wide receiver left and right. They're going to get them down there. It's going on the tight ends on the side. Look, you got him covered up, coach.
General spot there, I thought it was a good yard and a half short. And I called timeout quickly. And probably, well, I thought he was a good yard and a half short.
Penalty flag on the
Fortunately,
play.
they didn't get a look at the receiver. So, yeah, on the radio, I said I thought that was really good spot. So they line up in front of the dimension. They got 5 and 6. We got a short punt from Jared Carter. Nice job.
Goes up quick
Penalty
ball.
flag on the play.
They hit him forward and kick the ball. Yeah, great field goal. About a little over a minute to go now.
At their 28, first and 10.
We don't have any time out.
It's a race to set up the defense one time, just trying to stop the clock. Hindsight's always trying to. You guys know how to do this. There we go. Crossing power. Thomas hits his shoulder down and gets it to the 15.
Riley's pass complete.
Three receivers left. I thought this was a bad spot. I thought this should be 7-8. Motion by Landon Rice to the right. Calhoun rolls the left-hand side. Throws it out here. We had a man open in the end zone, but it wasn't for a short. Yep. Sumo set. Caleb rolls to the right. Goes to the back.
What happened here is Landon got hurt on the last play.
It's a hold by
He
number
comes
2,
out of
Thomas
the game.
Lesnar. The snap
We
by
really
number 7,
should
Drew
be doing
McCracken.
it. We realize it.
I got you. Alex throws first field goal of the season. We're up 10-0. And that field goal came with 20 seconds left. You get us to it.
Yeah, that was big. We needed to get a two-score game.
Another sky kick from right to left. Young man backing up, catches it at the 23 and comes all the way across the field. And he gets a great return, but they got a block him back.
Good job by Alex.
Penalty
Only
flags on the play.
negative to that is we want that ball called about 30 yards.
Looking to back and call.
A little bit higher.
Got another one going in the other direction. Watch your reverse. Yeah, later on in the game. All righty, 10-0 at halftime. I characterized us as the light heavyweight, size-wise. We turn out to be the heavyweight of the game, obviously. You go in at halftime, what kind of adjustments are you making?
Well, we felt like we couldn't run the ball as well as we wanted to, so we felt like we had to do some things in the passing game. And defensively, we just need to keep playing the way we were playing. And the whole concept at halftime was to wear them down and get one more score, and then they start pressing a little bit. And that's what happened. Our defense goes 3 and out, and we go down and score and make it 17. But not a whole lot of adjustment. With the new rules of Georgia high school, you can go inside and watch film, which
yes,
is,
you can.
I don't understand that. The pros can't even do it, but high schools can. But we take advantage of that and see what they're trying to do. We saw what they were doing, and I felt like we made some good adjustments after half.
I'll tell you why we get to do it. Ask your fans, would they rather go to a pro game or go to a Calhoun game on Friday? What's the attitude of the guys like at halftime?
Oh,
we don't get to be in that locker room with you.
They were okay. They were ready to go. Had a good chalk talk with the kickoff team that we were having problems with. But offensively and defensively, we were fine, and the kids' attitude was fine. They knew it was a war. I explained to them all week how it was going to be a war. And from here on out, they're going to be wars. And I thought our kids did a good job second half.
We're going to take a timeout, but don't you go anywhere. You're going to get to watch the pride of Georgia's Northland Band, 272 strong, led by director Michael Clark, assisted by Larry Brown. They're going to give you a great halftime performance. Sit back in that Barca lounger and relax. You're watching the Coach Hal Lamb Show.
Are you not gonna eat? Not now.
Presenting the Calhoun High School Marching Yellow Jackets under the field direction of Miss Sarah Green. Tonight the band will perform Light 'Em Up, Brick House, Hey Pachuco, and Let It Be with soloists by Miss Hannah Romano, Dallas Sims, Garrison Baker, Bradley Weaver, Taylor Strickland, John Ledbetter, Drew Rowell, James Doan, and Miss Unique Sardinetta. Ladies and gentlemen, the Calhoun High School Marching Yellow Jackets.
Welcome back to the Coach Hal Lamb Show, and we're ready for the second half. We have a 10-0 lead. We're going to kick off to them. They're going to get the ball to start. And as you said at halftime, you talked about offensively and defensively. We're going to throw the ball a little bit more maybe, but defensively, just keep doing what we've done.
Yeah, defensively, I thought we were winning there. Offensively, we weren't playing bad. I thought this was a bad decision. But, you know, we picked it high enough and well enough that we had to make a decision.
So they're going to start at their own 27-yard line. Another great sky kick by Alex. Give the running back and coach. Defense puts right up.
Hand off to number 5, LeBron.
This is a very, very big three. You know, this number 7, I think he's the leader of their team. And he was their quarterback last year. But, you know, we haven't seen him play quarterback.
I thought he was just going to be like running ball, get it to the outside edge and make something happen. The slot receiver, man.
They're going to play by Will Thomas. We'll take it right there. Very, very good field position.
All right. Yellow Jackets are going to start a second half of bounds. That's a 4-yard gain.
Number 28, Cole Jackson on the carry.
Second and 6. Wing to the right. Design draw.
This is a play all the way here. This is a really good play.
Yes.
52 was knocked down and gets back up.
It's good. As you said, a big play. He can play for all.
Number 28, Cole Jackson on the
Good job by Calhoun right here. They faded him a little bit and coverage, and I thought he did a good job.
Crowley's pass complete.
It's Chaz Moss just short and first down. Standing right there inside him. Bang. Good job by
Number
Robert.
28, Cole Jackson on the carry. That's enough.
They're seeing a 2-yard gain. It's the first and 10 for the Jackets. We've got it at their 30-yard line. Rico.
We're nervous, though.
Yes, the ball bounced right back. Hey, if you work hard, 15 follows you. Yes.
Good job by Calhoun. They call holding him.
Crowley's pass complete to number 6.
Yes, that is the Carson Brown. So it's going to knock us up to their 49-yard line.
We had a big play here, and DB knocked Carson down. They called pass.
It was a right call. Watch it happen. The safety was a long time coming in, but I think where the pass was done was behind the cornerback and in between.
This is a very good call by Coach Davis.
And then he just
A little bit behind him.
great catch. And
Goal to
gets
go.
his body under control. First and goal for the Jackets at their 7. That's another great call. Coach Davis had a good call. Throw the left-hand side.
That was the only bad read that Calhoun made all night.
Back of his head.
The young reverse and this one.
And that play was open. He's coming from the right
He's
defensive
coming
end.
from the right side. Unbelievable.
Caleb rolls the left-hand side.
And I thought Calhoun did a really, really good job at getting the ball. Almost scored.
Got it right down to the nose of the ball, just shy of goal. I'd love to have decided on camera to see if he did get that.
Riley.
Once again, great pressure stop.
This is an even better job because they stuffed it right here. I mean, there's probably 2,000 pounds moving.
Fake, stop, reaches out over the goal line. Unfortunately, the referee, the side judge on my side, saw it. The ball broke the plane. That is a touchdown. Caleb, body never got to the ball there. Caleb, nice
Left
series.
of the snap. Number 7, Drew McCracken.
We're going to line up for the extra point. Alex Flores. Receive the snap from Drew McCracken. Out of the hole, Thomas Lester. Snap's going, the ball's down, and it's on its way to the concession stand.
Flores kick is good, and your score, Calhoun.
Breathing slightly.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do.
We would like to thank you, the medical center, and our trainer, Joe Ogden, for providing sports pass and coverage.
That's exactly what the game plan is.
Yeah, we take our first drive and really, really well. Going to do a sky kick from right to left. And she just kicks it over the right-hand side. Up the sideline. And here comes Alex. Pushes him out of bounds.
Yeah, they call it holding.
Holding it.
You know that, the telling them the time plays across the field and the team, the opponent team, I've been taking it to win.
Little hitch pattern on the left-hand side. Get it out to number 7, 17. Back in the game. Singles left hand right. Get into our good. Hand off to Flores. He breaks, nice hold to Longstreet. Breaks a tackle, gets down the field. And that's a good job of Colby pushing him down.
It was.
Make him snap him. First and goal at R3. And to Cedar Grove's credit, it seems to not quit. They kept marching on.
We have number 52 in the backfield here.
Of course.
Good play by Thomas Lester and Ethan Woodard, a decent coverage.
Pass is incomplete. Going to bring up second and goal.
We've stopped him 3 times here.
Yeah, there's a good stop. Lose a yard back to the 4. Shotgun, number 7. He's going around from the left-hand side.
Similar to what we did in Calhoun. Here he scored.
Number 7, Hart.
Side is just shy of the goal. And he's going to get it back in. And so a little small.
They give it the big boy.
He hits over the right guard and
That's
gets
a
it.
touchdown.
He's doing all the blocking and letting carry. Oh,
We had a mix-up here.
Kick is no good.
202 block and not really blocked by
Personal foul running into the.
But it turned out to be good because they go to school and tackle.
yeah, they missed the extra point. So with the penalty, it's a 1.5. We knew they were going to go for 2. Number 7 is coming into center. Gives the big boy.
Big boy and they stuffed him. Good
Yeah.
job by the defense.
Outstanding stuff. 17-6. 11-point lead. It is technically a 2-score game, but you know.
This is another good play. 5.
Give it to Mr. Excitement, the Scud Missile. He gets it downfield. All right, 1st and 10 at their 45. 3 receivers up top.
Yeah, we got a new set that we put in this week, and throw the bubble out here to Thomas Lester. And I'm gonna tell you what, if somebody don't sign him, I thought just that play right there was okay.
He broke 2 tackles. Excellent blocking outside by the wide receiver. He broke 2 tackles and then ran away from
hold number 2, Thomas Lester.
touchdown.
And it's now number 7, Drew McCracken.
They're trying to shoot off. Shooting it a little more. Pounding it tonight. Get the job. Robbie's ready to still. This is the first time I've seen the Liberty receiver since I think.
Kick is good.
Good call.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good bit of
Against the
But you
Yellow
just don't see
Jackets.
it. Most officials, they back us up 5. So the extra point just spins it. Good snap, good hold, and that 27.
And the kick is good.
24 to 6.
For
That's
Colquitt County 37.
Yeah, that was a great
Tequila,
effort by
26.
one big kick off the front and then one play pass to Thomas. And the momentum that they had quickly went away.
Good brother Murray back on our side. We were threatening with a long moment pick. They called us, was it offside from?
No, you got to have at least 4 people on one side of the ball.
Sky kick from right to left. They fielded at the 37.
That's better.
He has no place to go. It's a 3-yard return. They're at their own 41-yard line. 1st and 10, right in front of our bench. We have a 24 to 6 lead. Good pattern. He caught that ball to the step outside and fumbled.
Fumble on the play.
Ball bag, though.
I give that a 6. That is a foot, yeah. We get a replay. They've had a couple holding. They took a touchdown. 1st and 10 for the Jackets. With our 36-yard. Fake to the running back. Throw the ball down the field. We got a man open. That's Thomas. Number 15 is going to run him down. He finally reaches him. And Thomas really stretching to get away from him. 15 closed the window. Not a whole lot. I think he did too. Back is Landon, H-back, motion to the right, extra block.
28, Cole Jackson the carry.
Better coach.
Go to the left-hand side.
That in there. That's a tough
Field
throw.
goal, number 96, Alex Flores.
You know, throughout the season, you just lob that ball back and use it. The speed of this game has changed the way you throw the ball. So we're going to line up for a field goal. From the 15-yard line, it'll be a 25-yard attempt.
The kick is blocked.
Field goal is no good.
That's an opportunity.
Well, it's like you said, you got to score in the red zone. Things didn't quite go like that. Exactly. And then Gyro just got held and rushed there by 2 guys. Back to the 15-yard line. Shovel pass up front. He gets a good game there. At least
Pass complete.
Ryan's Auto Sales has been in business for 18 years. Locally owned and operated by Brian and Bridget County.
about 33 or 4. They flipped the field, 4 quarters of the game, we decided we had 6. Oh, this is a great ball. And he was gets off another short line. This is a great throw catch. He set up shot.
Start
Goes
back
for the
his
goal.
net.
Good job by Jim.
11:07 left in the game. 1-yard gain.
The ball, Lico Dennis on the carry.
Second and 9.
Riley's on the play. Indication is holding against the Yellow Jackets.
Bailey tried to do these guys. Thomas Green on the left-hand side. Doesn't go for the hole. That's Carson Brown.
Yeah, they played our screens well. We knew that. This is the
Riley's pass.
Got his shoulders squared up, finally back down. Goes south down the field, got the front to the post. Nice blocking up there by Carson Brown. Thomas turns it home.
Riley's pass complete to Cook County 0.
Just outside the 20-yard line. Cole Jackson's got a big hole on the left-hand side.
Cole Jackson on the carry, a gain of 9 on the play.
Inside the 15, was spotted at the 14-yard line. Second and short. Motion by Gyro to the right, he's your rangeman. Give it to Cole, following. And Cole, I thought he got him.
Yeah, that's the thing.
The referee says he stepped out at the 1-foot line.
Number 28.
His vision back in all good. Good ball winning. His foot was down. But we'll just since Cole did all that work. 14th rushing touchdown.
Number 28, Cole Jackson.
Thought our signal team did a little bit of a lot of beef up.
Snap's good, the ball's down.
Anything is good, your score.
Attempts and field goal attempts. We lead 31-6. 8 minutes exactly left in the game.
Yeah, we are feeling good. You know, we continue putting hammers in. This is a big good starting line. It's always got some back issues. Good job by our kickoff team.
Strip the ball and it goes back to the 14-yard line. So they're going to have really bad field position. Penalty against them backs them up half the distance from the goal, so they start at the 7. That's why the discussion goes on. Give the running back and just bounce it outside. Look, he's only set the edge. Ball conclusion.
Number 5, LeBron.
We all get down in position for 4 years.
Put the running back to the right-hand side. Tristan Fuller coming on the back side. We're running that play down.
Is that Tristan again?
Tristan. Throw the ball in a little slant pattern. Good job.
At this point, we just need to keep him in front of us.
Exactly. Run the clock. Run the clock. There's Grayson Tiller.
Good job by Grayson getting pressure on the quarterback. Tristan quarterback carried away with him.
Watch number 7 right here in the slot.
Backside guy making quarterback sack.
They may be big. Iceman, quarterback looks to the right. And good, right in Tristan Fuller's belly. And Simpson goes to the house, a pick 6.
Great job, great coverage by the defense.
Tristan told me after game, he said, "You got that?" Saw the ball, and he says, "You hit the red ball."
We're ahead of the last game we had here, we got called back.
Nice snap, hold, extra point. We're up 38-6. Now this is the point where some of the fans right now. There's one. Darwin Long with a nice kick. The kid doesn't play real well. He doesn't realize he's probably
The kick goes into the end.
Two coming up. Heading underneath, over the top.
Quarterback.
In the jail.
They are solid.
Another
Hard bear
wonderful
catches
fair
it.
catch at their 40-yard line with Jerry Hart in traffic. 3:56.
This is where
Shaw.
in the game.
Final score, Greater Atlanta Christian.
Just trying to get out of here. In the game.
Number 14, Bryson.
This is the most important. Yeah, a little smack down. There's a little bit of it here. I thought the referees did a good job of controlling it at the beginning of the game by trying their best. They're still playing their first game. Open territory. A lot of terror from down the left-hand side. Little delayed draw. At that time, at least Jordan Town set the edge. Yes. And Jordan got back in.
Number 15.
That's a lot of I think they did too.
Number
But
Cedar
that was
Grove.
definitely two receivers left, two right. Go a little pitch pattern on the right hand side. Let's go left, goes back to the right. You guys see that. It's going to be
Might have been played good.
half the distance to the goal. Number 5 goes into the end zone. There's Patton stands here.
Number 5, LeBron Morris.
Well, we're going to line up with number 2. Lift up the 2.
Yeah, we're stopping to play ball comes loose.
Look, Dusty Baker stripped him when he comes up with a fumble recovery. So did you get a return on that? Yeah. Good, I did too.
35 seconds left. Third and hold. Inside kick. We got a JV
Smack team.
house team in there.
Yeah, they pick up onside.
You can't advance inside kick.
So. They had their fans standing down at the fence. Their fans were running over the column. They wanted to get to the one that the coaches still running. Nice rush, bull rush there by J.R. McBride.
Yeah.
You see bull rush there?
Woods pass.
Good catch by number 2. That's about the only catch he makes all night. We were worried about that because he made a bunch of catches.
Little flare out here to the right hand side. 5 doesn't do the jitterbug step.
Number 5.
Gets it down to the 15-yard line. Clock is winding down. Quarterback rolls. He's going to scramble. He's going to step out of bounds at about the 12.
On this one,
They look to the sideline. See what kind of play they got.
it seemed unorganized, really.
It's 1st and 10. This is third down. Throw the ball into the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. That'll be 4th down.
Lord, don't let them score again.
There's 6 seconds left. They get to play for the side. They call the timeout early first. This drive. That's what they throw the ball into the end zone and they finally find
Touchdown pass
with 2
from
seconds left on
Wood.
the clock.
The referees are trying to tell the clock operator when the clock is going to be over.
So they wouldn't have to release a 2-point play. But the ECO stopped it. Obviously, it was and we were stuffing him.
He thought he was going to get in.
Stood him up.
Extra point.
Laid the wood to him. Now the referees get the clock line up, and that is going to be your final score, 38-18.
And that'll be the final play of the ball
Congratulations,
game.
you're
Your score.
season, your 7th consecutive season to be into the Elite 8. Coach, playing a team like this is going to really bode well for the Yellow Jackets going further down the road, because we're not going to find a team as big, as athletic, and as fast all in one combination, are we?
No, but from what I hear, Elbert County's got some good size too. Not like these guys, but they have some decent size, and they really got some good speed. They're known for their speed, so you know we got our hands full. They're, you know, I know they're a 3 seed, but that's kind of skewed a little bit. Their starting quarterback missed about 4 or 5 games with a high ankle sprain, and he's definitely their best athlete on the field. So. He's back 100%, which makes him kind of scary. I hadn't watched any film, but talked to several people about them, and that's they're a really good football team. Obviously, anybody that's playing this time of year is really good. So
yes.
They're playing with a lot of confidence, and Sid Fritz is the head coach, old Rome guy. He and I are good friends, so they're going to be well coached. So it's going to be another good test for us.
They put 54 points on Appling County, who upset Peach County the week before.
Yeah, they're very good. You know, I hear their defense is really good. Their front 7 is really good, and then the athlete at quarterback. He's not really a great thrower, but he's a tremendous athlete from what I hear.
I know the grind continues. This was a very satisfying victory, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. You know, it's this time of year. It's where the coaches get tired and ornery, and players get excited, and the fans get excited, and love this time of year.
Exactly. And it's back to the grind, and we got to get ready. We can't pay attention to the media. You just got to get ready and have this same attitude. And that's going to be one of your goals this week, is making sure the guys are focused. It's not over. We beat a good team, but there's another good team waiting.
Yep. And the best thing about this coming week, obviously, is that I ain't got to go flip a coin today.
Ah, yes.
And we get to play at Phil Reeve Stadium, and you know, we need another big crowd. It's round 3, and you know, if we want to get to the Dome and for our ultimate goal, we're going to need your help.
Yeah, exactly right. We're going to take a timeout. We're going to come back with the stingers, the plays of the game. You are watching the Coach Hal Lamb Show. Welcome back, Yellow Jacket football fans. We're going to get to the stingers of the game, the plays of the game. And, Coach, we got 3 outstanding plays to look at here.
By number 2, Thomas Leslie, the snap by number 7, Drew McCracken. All right, this next play is going to be Thomas Lester's touchdown out of the new flag. Go, number 2, go. Breaking those tackles. Number 3, Tristan Fuller, Samson, gets a great drop inside linebacker position. Quarterback's going to roll to the right. To the house. Number 32 goes. Just great job. Congratulations again on a 38-18 victory. It was actually, in my mind, we beat this team 38-6. And just a dominating performance.
Yeah, I thought, we knew it was going to be tough early, but
Yes.
our goal was to wear them down, and that was the game plan, and that's exactly what happened.
We will be here, folks. Eat all the Thanksgiving food you want. Relax on Thursday. The guys are probably going to practice early Thursday morning. They're going to get some turkey and some dressing. Then walk it off by coming to the game, and let's fill the stands with black and gold. It's a holiday weekend. We'll have a big turnout. The fans were a huge part of this game. There'll be another huge part as Elbert County comes to town.
Yeah, the great news about this game is we don't have to travel like we did last year, so we're excited about playing at home, and we need another huge crowd to cheer us on the victory, hopefully.
The great news is you're not drinking stale coffee at some fast food restaurant early Saturday morning for a
Exactly.
coin toss. All right. We'd like to thank our director, Louis Reyes, the producers, Phoebe Jude and Dean Evans. And when you can watch the Boys of Fall any number of times you want as they beat Cedar Grove many times on your TV by going to CalhounTDClub.com. That's CalhounTDClub.com. And watch the Boys of Fall any number of times as you want. Congratulations.
Thanks, Dave.
We'll see you next week. You've been watching the Coach Hal Lamb Show.